continuing the remaining topics in this video. So already I have mentioned you about the fooding habits, occupation and houses of the people. Now let's move to trade. As I have mentioned you that with the invention of the new iron tools, especially like your plough and sickles in agriculture, that made agriculture easier, as well as it also increased the production in agriculture. Now, with the increase in agricultural productions and other products, there was growth of trade, and trade became one of the popular and major occupation in the society. You will also see that the people are indulged in the trade. The trade was carried out between the cities and the villages. First of all, people started using the coins made of iron for buying and selling purpose in this trade process, but later on even they started using the gold and silver coins, and even with the improved technology people started using the coins produced by mixing gold and silver. Now let's move to growth of urban centers. See, with the increased in agricultural production, now a few amount of people are limited to agriculture, and most of the people are free. Now they are free, they started getting themselves indulged in some other occupation. People were attracted towards art, craft and other occupations. And with the growth of trade, you will see there was a growth of urban centers. Urban centers means your towns and cities, okay. And with the growth of trade, with the growth of urban centers, there was a rise of magnificent building. Trade, art, literature, these became very important during this period, okay. Now come to weapons and warfare. See, with the invention of iron tools, there was a change in agriculture, and with the discovery of new weapons, iron, especially the iron weapons like your arrowheads, spears, swords, these brought a great change in the warfare methods also. Now, these, as I have mentioned you, that iron is a very strong and tough metal. So the weapons produced from iron, they are more stronger and efficient, and thus they help the people to win the war and play. See, the use of these weapons plays a prominent role because it helped the people to win the war against those who are not using the iron weapons. Now even the chariots, which were very common during those days, and it was basically used in the war, so that chariot also started moving faster because of the different changes which were made in it by the usage of iron. Now let's come to life in iron age villages. So if you will move to the villages during this period, you will see that the society was divided into different class, and each society, the villages had a tribe or a king or a queen as a head or as a ruler, okay. So like we have Prime Minister of India as the head of the country, he is looking after the country, he is running after the country, he is running the country. Likewise, during that time, the head of the village can be a chief, can be a queen or a king, who looks after the people, who take care of the people. Now, secondly, of the people who were living in villages, they were farmers, okay. So agriculture was the major occupation of the people living in villages. And you will see that already I have mentioned you when I was discussing houses of the people with you, that forts were very common. So forts were very common during those days because there was a war. They were having a frequent rivalry with their neighbors. So in order to protect from outside invasion, the chiefs or king or queen, they used to build the forts outside the villages or near the hillsides, okay. Now if you will see that the society was divided between the uh, different sections. The ruler or the head of the society was the most important person, and after that there were also rich landlords who were the warriors who used to fight in the wars and protect the people, and there were also common people like your farmers, artisans and others. Now, civilizations of the Iron Age. During this Iron Age, two important civilizations were the Greek civilization and the Roman civilization. So, the discovery of iron was an extremely important discovery which had a great impact on the life of the people. It brought a great change in the life of the people, and also it led to many inventions and discoveries which had brought a great revolution. We've seen how the usage of iron brought a change in agriculture, it brought a change in the warfare methods, it brought a change in the living habits, and also it had affected the occupation. So, the discovery of iron had a great vitality in human history. So, thank you. I have covered all the topics. If there is any doubt, please mention in the comment. I have given the homework. I have also mentioned the question answers. Please go through the topic properly. So if there is any doubt, please mention in the comment. Thank you.